I don't know what I'm talking about either.
Long before Jeremy Clarkson was a farmer, he used to present a motoring show on the BBC, and in the 5th episode of the 17th series, he drove this. This is the Lotus T125, and it was terrible.
This is quite horrible!
The problem essentially boiled down to the fact that the car wasn't ready, much like the F1 team back then. And many people have forgotten all about this car, but not me. I wanted to go digging to find out what the hell happened to that single-seater Lotus from Top Gear. The Lotus T125, or EXOS as it was known internally, was developed in the late 2000s as a way to help Lotus turn a profit because, you know, they always seem to be about a hair's width away from bankruptcy. It was designed to be as close to an F1 car that a normal person like you or I could buy and drive. On the face of it, it was a tremendous idea. You spend 650 grand, and for that, you get the car, a team of mechanics at a racetrack of your choosing, hospitality while at the racetrack, and a professional driver to show you how to use the thing. Brilliant! But let me show you a clip from Jeremy driving it again.
I've lost all the temperature out of the tyres!
The problem is, mere mortals cannot drive F1 cars. We are not strong enough, we are not fit enough, and we are not quick enough.
Oh, no.
So that is problem number one. The second problem is that the car wasn't ready.
18,000! Oh!
The car hadn't had enough track time to stress test the parts, and it was not the easiest car to handle anyway. So, combining these two things together, only 5 people in the world were mad enough to buy one, and the whole project was thrown in the bin. And that was the end. Also, we thought, let me introduce you to a guy named David Dicker. He was born in June of 1953 in Australia, and that's about all I can find on him. He started a company called Dicker Data and became one of the richest people in Australia. The company started making computer parts and just kind of went from there. A couple of years ago, the company profited over 1 billion Australian dollars, so you could say he's fairly successful. In 1997, he founded a company called Rodin Cars, which is named after the sculptor behind the Thinking Man statue. The idea was to build race cars with this company, but it was slow progress. He found the perfect location not far from Christchurch, New Zealand. Over 500 hectares of land to build the headquarters and their own private racetrack too. And yes, it is astonishingly beautiful there. Now, you can see the full write-up of their story on Rodin's website, so we shall skip to 2016. After the racetrack and headquarters were ready enough to get started, Rodin Cars got underway and then very quietly bought the Lotus T125 project and moved it halfway across the world to New Zealand. From there, Rodin engineers began fettling with the Lotus, upgrading parts, utilising their own racetrack to stress test parts and the car as a whole. The research and development of this program will help the company with their next venture, the F-Zero, but that's a story for another time. Once they were finally happy with the completed car, it went on sale. Same price as before, only it's actually ready this time. From the outset, they look identical, because well, it is the same car after all, but Rodin have made lots of little parts just that little bit better, and by doing that, the Rodin is now ready for hollow-headed idiots to have a play. If you live in New Zealand, you can see the facility in the area of Mount Lyford. If you live in the UK, next time you pop down to Donington Park, take a look to your left as you walk in, and there is the Rodin showroom. If you live elsewhere in the world, sorry, you're screwed.